Good morning, MND. Welcome to another Focus Friday. I'm focusing in on the second half of John 13. We're going to be looking at a new commandment. But before we get there, I want to point us back to the greatest commandment that we see in Deuteronomy 6. And this is something that you've probably remembered or you've memorized. If you've grown up in the church, this is probably part of your children's church of remembering it. I know my kids have this one memorized. But Deuteronomy 6:5, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, and with all your soul, and with all your might. We're going to look at this. We're going to look at Deuteronomy 6:5, but we're also going to see what happens in John 13:30 and to the very end of that into John 14. We're going to look at that and we're going to see how Jesus expands what it means to love, what it means to love one another. And we're going to look at Jesus's actions, his words, and what that looked like. I think we can learn so much when we read through the Gospels and we watch how Jesus walked and how he spoke and how he loved. We're going to see his words in John 13 about his children, how that word that he uses to express his love for the disciples that are walking with him, following him, that are following his lead. M&D, I just challenge you this week to go read the second half of John 13. I know starting in John 13:31, go back, read it. Read it before we get to it on Monday night. Pray over the text. See where God is working and moving in you to love others how Jesus loved others. And we're going to expand on that on Monday. So M&D, as we go out this weekend, I know many of you are getting ready for your seasons or you're in football season. How can you love others as a referee? What does that look like? What does it act out like? What are our words? What are our actions? What are our facial expressions? I know sometimes I don't have the best facial expressions or responses to people, but what does that look like? And remember, go back and read Deuteronomy 6:5. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and with all your soul and with all your might. He should be our number one. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your might. M&D, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I cannot wait to see you back on Monday.